Hi, everybody. It's Elektra Yao, artist, visa lawyer, and entertainment lawyer. Sorry I'm a little bit late. Sometimes it feels like Wednesdays are a little bit more busy than actual Mondays, the beginning of the week. But today I wanted to kind of just follow up on our discussion of yesterday's issue of bargaining power and talk about something that's very, very important to artists and creative professionals, whatever you choose to create or put out there. So I want to talk about a contract for rights. It is a very, very strategic and business decision to decide if you want to transfer ownership of what you've created or grant a license to use. Whatever you choose to do, you need to make sure that you are cognizant of what your future goals are. So not only thinking of what your career is now, but thinking about the potential of what your career can be. If you transfer ownership of something that you've created, that's it, it's done. But if you grant a license for somebody to use it or for a company to use it or a production to use it, then they just have the right to use it. You still own that intellectual property. You still own what you've created. So making that decision really needs to be thought out. You really need to work with somebody who understands your creativity, understands your career, and understands where you can go and how far you can go. So it's very, very important for you to understand, do you want to give up ownership of what you've created? Is what you've created to you something that is extremely valuable to the other contracting party? And if it is extremely valuable, then how much can you contract for? What is your bargaining power? Do you actually have that power to command X amount of money for what you're selling? What is the transfer of ownership? All of these questions require lots of thought process and a lot of thinking about your career and what the end goal is. What I tell my clients is, I don't know what the future holds. I don't know. You could blow up or you could not blow up. It really just depends on your career trajectory. So with that being said, it is a very, very big and loaded question. Do you transfer or sell ownership of your creation for somebody to continue to perpetually make money off of? Or do you sell the right for that contracting party to use your work? It depends on your career. It depends on who you're contracting with and bargaining with. And it also depends on the leverage that you have in the room. But what's really critical for you to understand, or what I want you to understand, is that thought process of thinking of your work as your property, as a commodity for you to monetize. So once you start thinking of your artistry and your artwork in that way, then that helps you flesh out the idea of, who do I want to be in 5 years? And what sort of work do I want to produce? And how do I want to make money off that work? You need to start thinking about this. You need to start thinking and training your brain of the business of the arts, thinking of your work as a commodity that you can monetize. So this is food for thought. Ponder. Do you want to sell ownership, or do you want to sell a right to a license to use? If you're unsure about what that answer is, you can always reach out to us. Happy to brainstorm with you and to help you figure out what your long-term goals are and how your ownership can affect those long-term goals. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm sorry I wasn't with you yesterday at 4 p.m. Everyone knows that there was a tornado, at least in the tri-state area. But today I will be back and we will be talking at 4 p.m. I will be giving you creative career advice. See you guys later today, and thanks for watching.